visible. It is still the physical face, still the features, but the identity behind it has shifted. Source consciousness animates the reflection, and a chosen one who sees their monad face looking back at them from every mirror is a chosen one whose ego construction has lost its primary maintenance mechanism. The Archon installation loses the daily confirmation that it is the real identity, and without that confirmation, it begins dissolving on its own. Here is what chosen ones report as the mirror technique establishes across time. First session, the quality shift in the reflection, the moment the monad face appears through the construction, is the most commonly reported immediate result. Not all chosen ones access it in the first session. Some require 2 or 3 sessions before the perceptual shift stabilizes. But when it occurs, it is unmistakable. The recognition that the identity behind the ordinary reflection is not the only identity present. Something older looking back, the first glimpse of the monad face through the Archon construction that has covered it. First week, the mirror sessions become easier and faster. Where the first session required 90 seconds of sustained looking through before the quality shift appeared, by the end of the first week, most chosen ones access the monad face within 15 to 20 seconds. The perceptual pathway is being established. The direction of looking through is becoming familiar, and outside of the mirror sessions, chosen ones report the first experiences of catching the monad face spontaneously. A moment of passing a mirror and the quality shift appearing without deliberate technique. The monad identity beginning to assert itself through the ordinary reflection without requiring the full protocol. After 30 days, the monad face is the primary identity present in mirror reflections for most chosen ones who practice daily. The ego construction is still visible as the physical features, still the surface. But the identity animating those features from within is consistently the monad consciousness rather than the Archon construction. The maintenance mechanism that confirmed the installed identity every day has been converted into the mechanism that confirms the monad identity every day. And with the ego construction losing its daily mirror confirmation, the Archon installation that required that confirmation begins degrading at the root. The face in your mirror was built by Archons, not the physical features, the identity behind them, the self-image, the personality, the psychological architecture that the reflection represents. Constructed before you could choose otherwise, installed to replace the monad identity that exists underneath it. Confirmed every day by the mirror that shows you the construction and calls it real. Jesus saw through every constructed face to the monad identity underneath. He taught chosen ones to do the same, not as spiritual aspiration, but as a specific perceptual technique. Look through the reflection, not at it. Activate the heart center before looking. Hold the recognition when the monad face appears. And practice until the identity behind the construction becomes the identity the mirror shows you every day. The Gospel of Philip preserved the teaching. Logion 84 of Thomas preserved the question. And chosen ones who do this work find the answer. The face that came before, that neither dies nor becomes fully manifest in the ordinary mirror, looking back at them for the first time. Your monad face has always been there, underneath the Archon construction that covered it, waiting for the chosen one, looking into the mirror to look through it rather than at it. Tonight is the first time. Subscribe to Divine Codes for advanced mirror technique practice, the deeper stages of monad face recognition, and what becomes possible when the ego construction fully dissolves. Comment monad, face below. Declare that you are seeing through the Archon construction tonight. Every chosen one who accesses their monad face removes one more daily confirmation from the Archon installation that has maintained the constructed identity their entire life. The face Archons built loses power every time a chosen one sees through it. Tonight, you begin seeing through it.